In this lesson, we're going to find the equation of the line that passes through two given points. So we have here a problem in which we need to find the equation of the line that passes through point 0 and 5 and point -1, -2. So the first thing that we're going to do is to find the slope. Okay? Find the slope, and it is determined by this formula m, which represents slope, is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So in order to get the slope, we're going to use these two values here. The values here, the two ordered pairs, and substitute it to this formula. Now, when substituting these values here to the equation, we need to take note that it doesn't matter which one is our x sub 1, y sub 1, or the x sub 2, y sub 2. As this will just give us the same answer, provided that if this is our x sub 1, this should be our y sub 1. It should not be like this is your x sub 1 and this is your y sub 2. I hope it's clear. So this time we're going to substitute. Consider that this is our x sub 1, y sub 1, and this is our x sub 2, y sub 2. So I'm going to substitute these points to this formula. Okay? I'm going to replace y sub 2 with its value, which is -2, minus y sub 1 is 5. Then x sub 2, which is -1 minus 0. Okay, then we'll simplify. We'll simplify it now. -2 minus 5. -2 minus 5, it's -7. And -1 minus 0 is -1. Then we divide -7 divided by -1, it's +7, since both numbers are having the same signs. So the value of the slope, or the m, is equal to 7. So this time we're going to the next step in order to find the equation of the line. That is by solving the y-intercept. Okay? Okay, since we already have the value for our slope, which is m equals 7, the next thing that we're going to do is find the value of b, or the y-intercept. We can get this b, or the y-intercept, by substituting the value of m, which is 7, and the values for x and y. Now, how do we get the values for x and y? We can get it from any of these two ordered pairs. So if you use the first ordered pair, your value of y is 5. So you write 5 here, and your x is 0. So we replace x with 0 here. So this becomes 5 is our y, equals, what is our m? 7. Then our x is 0, taken from this, then plus b. Okay, plus b. So we simplify it. That becomes 5 equals 0 plus b. So therefore, our b, or the y-intercept, is 5. So since we already have the slope, which is 7, and our b is 5, then we replace the m here with the value here, 7, and the b here with its value, which is 5. So the formula now, the equation now becomes y equals m, which is 7, then you put the x there, plus b, which is 5. So this is now the equation of the line. This is now the equation of the line. Now, if we want to test whether this equation is correct or not, we can simply substitute these points here to the equation. So let's say we take the ordered pair number 2, which is -1 and -2. So let's try to substitute it to our to this equation, which is y equals 7x plus 5. So our y is -2 based from this ordered pair equals 7 times, what is our x? It's -1 plus 5. So this becomes -2 equals -7 plus 5. We simplify further, so it's -2 equals -7 plus 5 is -2. So as you can see, we're able to equate the equation. So therefore, since both sides are equal, therefore y equals 7x plus 5 is the equation of the line that passes through 0.05 and -1, -2. Now if you want to test this further, you can use this time the first ordered pair, which is 0 and 5. Let's substitute it to the equation. So we erase first this one. Okay, so we use this first ordered pair. So what is our y? It's 5 equals, what is our slope? 7, and our x value is 0 plus 5. So 5 equals 7 times 0 is 0 plus 5. So therefore 5 equals 5. Again, it satisfies the equation. So the answer to the problem is y equals 7x plus 5. So this is our equation of the line that passes through these 2 points. So let's summarize. Let's summarize how to find the equation of the line. First, you need to find the slope. We use the formula, which is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So after obtaining the value for m, or the slope, we solve for b. We use this standard equation for the linear equation. Okay, we use this linear equation in order to solve for the b. To solve for b, we need to replace m here with the obtained value here, which is, in this case, it's 7, and the x and y, you can use any of the points from these 2 ordered pairs. After that, you substitute all these values, the value of m, x, and the y, until you get the y-intercept, or the b. After obtaining the b and after determining the slope, you substitute it to this equation, y equals mx plus b. you replace m with its value and b also with the obtained value until you get the equation of the line. Now, if you want to make sure with your answer, you can substitute to this obtained equation any of the points from the two ordered pairs. So that's how we check it. Make sure we equate it like this. So if it's not equal, therefore the equation is not correct, or it doesn't satisfy the two given points, or it's not the equation of the line. So we need to check our solution whether we have made a mistake in our solution or we had missed something. So that's how we do it. That's how we find the equation of the line.